Hey y'all, I'm Simtimistic, like optimistic but make it Sims, and welcome back to my channel. And I am here with another video about Jacob. I miss Jacob. I haven't played with him for a while, so this is going to be a fun video for hopefully everybody. For those that don't know Jacob, Jacob is a handsome, aspiring professor who's currently in university right now, and he also has a complicated love life. So if you want to see more videos on Jacob and hear his backstory up to this point, I will put a link to the playlist right on the top right side of the screen. We are starting this video off with Jacob working out in the gym in Willow Creek, the standard gym. Let me know if you guys update your gyms or like you kind of leave it the same. I updated it a little because you can see like there's a yoga studio, and if you don't have spa day, you can't do yoga studios. So I do really enjoy that aspect of the expansion pack, and so I just added it to the lot in Willow Creek. And so yeah, Jacob has had a busy week, and he is taking the Saturday off to relax and go to the gym and enjoy himself. He's also taking some time to think about his love life. He had that issue with Jamie, and he doesn't really like being mean to people, but sometimes you have to take a stand. And then just thinking about how simple things are with Carissa. So Jacob is an active sim, and he likes to work out. It helps him take his mind off of the things that are going on. Not only is Jacob an active sim, but he is also a frugal sim. And you guys know how much, trouble he's had. I wouldn't say trouble, but Jacob has had to live on a budget, going to school and working. So, as much as he enjoys yoga, he's gonna pretty much bootleg this class and not pay for the official class and just participate and soak up the ambiance. Jacob is someone who thinks these things should be free anyway because yoga is so helpful to the mind. So, Jacob is just gonna be in the back of the classroom doing his own thing. You guys can also probably see that it's neighborhood ball day, which is basically the purge version for the sim, like a family friend purge day. If you guys are not familiar with the Sims or still learning about it or don't have the seasons pack, because I think you don't get all the holidays if you don't have the seasons pack. And neighborhood brawl day is basically where you get to go out and you get to fight the Sims, and it's just really lighthearted. But I don't think Jacob is too fond of participating in Neighborhood Brawl Day this year. He's struggling with the fact that he let his anger get the best of him with Jamie, and he just doesn't know if he wants to participate in that negative space. Leave in the comments if you think Jacob is being too like overthinking this whole thing and he should just let loose and participate in Neighborhood Brawl Day and see, maybe it's a good outlet for his anger. But for now, he's just gonna continue to do his yoga today. With Jacob's clarity from doing yoga, he decides that, he really should go on a date with Carissa now that he no longer has that Jamie situation in the back of his mind. He's gonna go on a date, and it's gonna be a little more of a serious date and just enjoy time with Carissa because she seems like a sweet girl and they have a lot in common. So fast forward to our date. Jacob went home and showered and got ready, and he's feeling really inspired after his yoga class. And just Jacob loves the outdoors. It's a bit of a heat wave, but it's nice to be in the park with Carissa, and he thinks she looks beautiful in her dress. So they are going to chat a little and express how happy they are to see each other. Jacob and Carissa will hug since I think it's been a week or two actually since they've seen each other. Jacob is also going to complain a little bit about Neighborhood Brawl Day. He's gonna talk a little bit about his feelings of like being nonviolent and not having too many anger issues, and just he doesn't know if it's like such a positive experience. And Chris is going to be very understanding. Like, she's also a very positive sim, and she doesn't really like violence or like drama or any negativity like that, and that makes Jacob feel more comfortable talking to her. They are also going to share a little inside joke about one of the books that they are reading. I feel like they got so close so quickly, and now they're talking about their dreams. Carissa's saying how she would love to write a book of her own one day. Jacob is like, yeah, that's a really great idea. I would love to do that. I would love to write a book about world peace and like how to make all the Sims get along better. And they just continue to have a really great conversation. So they decide, like, they should sit down a little. It is a little hot outside to just be standing around. So they're going to go have a seat. And Jacob is really impressed with how ambitious Carissa is. Like, she has really calming energy, but she still has like a lot of dreams of her own. And Jacob is really impressed by that. So they're sitting by the flowers and they're just having a nice time together. And then this woman just sits down and joins them. Like, I'm tired of these Sims just joining other Sims, like when they're having a nice date. Like, you see two Sims sitting together in like a romantic area and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna come join them. And it said that she was like a fan, and I don't know. I don't think Jacob's famous. I don't think Carissa's famous. So I don't. She just seems like a strange lady. And, as friendly as Jacob is, he really wants to spend this time alone with Carissa and just have a nice date in the park. Isn't a park date just so Jacob? Like, he likes the outdoors, and, he likes to be around people, and he also is money conscious because he's still in school. So this is just like the perfect atmosphere for Jacob to take someone on a date. Now they're going to talk about their favorite artists. It's just mind blowing, and like their favorite authors. Like, it's just mind blowing how many things they have in common. Like, the ease in which their relationship continues to grow. In the middle of their date, Carissa ran off and got some food. I guess there was like another Sim cooking in the park, which is really funny that she just like got up in the middle of their conversation. But, Jacob's chill, so he like tells a funny story about another time he like did the same thing, and like how other Sims are always cooking in the park. And that's one of the things he loves about the park, that it's like he can give free food, other Sims give free food, and so they just have a good laugh about it. But like, clearly Carissa was very hungry because she immediately like got up when she smelt something good cooking. They sit down and talk some more, and it's even actually starting to get dark. Like, they've been out here since I think 5 o'clock. So Jacob is going to start flirting. It looks beautiful, like that little sunset hour in the park. And so Jacob is going to start flirting. He's flirted with her a little before, and it hasn't been an issue, so they're going to keep flirting. Actually, now that I remember, they've kissed. And, when Carissa was at his house, they had their first kiss. So, oh, and it looks like they are good friends now. So that's really good because Jacob, I think he's only been good friends with Brian and Jamie. So Jacob loves making new friends, and, he really likes Carissa. So he's hoping, to take this even further than friendship. So he's really thankful that they are getting closer. And now that they are even closer, Jacob is going to make that move, that snuggle up together move. Oh, look at this. Perfect for a screenshot. They look so cute together. Really, really cute. And Jacob is just gonna tell Carissa again how he's really attracted to her and he does enjoy spending time with her. So Jacob actually wants to take Carissa to a different park, which, okay, Jacob, it's a lot of parks here. But he's gonna ask her if she'll be happy to go with him to another park. And here we are at the next park, which I believe this park is in Oasis Springs, Jacob's hometown, his favorite place to be. You can see I was serious about making this like the official date where you have all the goals to hit. I know some people don't. Oh, they're so sweet. Look at them kissing again. So clearly they're having a good time. But anyway, I know some people don't like the pressure of having a gold event where you have to like do certain actions, but I really like it, especially for the date option where it's just two Sims. I can see how if you're having like a dinner party or a house party, it gets a little overwhelming. But did that guy just almost hit Carissa with the bike? Anyway, I can see how it gets a little overwhelming, but I think for the date option, it's really cute because I think the Sims also get like a bonus moodlet for having a successful date. So leave in the comments what you like to do, whether you like to have your dates kind of just like a freestyle date or you like to hit the gold options that the Sims give you. Meanwhile, Jacob and Carissa have taken another seat and they're just over here being sweet to each other and flirting and, you know, all laughing and joking, and it's just really cute. It's already 10:30, so luckily it's a Saturday night, so Jacob and Carissa don't have classes tomorrow, but you know, they're just out in this park at night. You know, luckily this is The Sims, so it's very safe, and clearly Jacob has gotten a little funnier and he's you know, he's confident now, like whispering in her ear and flirting up a storm. So good for Jacob. I low-key want to rename this LP Good for Jacob. I feel like Jacob is just that earnest Sim that you want every good thing in Sim life to happen to him all the time. And, you know, because he's just such a nice guy. And I skipped through some of their flirting and their jokes because, you know, we get it. They're having a good time. And Jacob just goes to give Carissa a little massage, and this strange looking guy comes over here and Jacob quickly tells him to leave. Like, I don't, his energy was really weird, like even the way he's walking. And you know, it is like the not the middle of the night, but it's late night in a park. Like, don't be creepy, guy. So yeah, then they just go back to their flirting and having a good time and talking about nerdy stuff. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but the goals for the event have quickly escalated because it now says have sex with your date. So, and Jacob says he's getting a little bored. I don't know if his hormones are raging or what, but clearly, you know, they are fully on the late night tip right now. So I think Jacob is actually gonna ask her to do it. I don't know what Carissa's gonna say. Like, they are in a park. It's a little sketchy, but you know, they are just clearly falling in love. And you know, Jacob is tired of talking. I hope Carissa's tired of talking too. So let's see what she says. And it looks like Carissa is going to say yes. Wow, go Carissa. And you know, Jacob is clearly super excited. And they are just going to step away. And you know, I'm gonna wrap this video up so YouTube doesn't ban me, but they are gonna go woohoo in clearly a public restroom, which, you know what, if they like it, that's cool. We're not going to talk about the weird guy that was in there drinking water or any of those things. So that is it for Jacob and Carissa. Comment, like, and share. Bye, guys.